What began with a cassette tape recording aired by a local radio program has blossomed into Sunshine Media Network International, or SMNI, the broadcasting arm of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, led by Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy. SMNI traced its roots on the radio, starting with the program Pagsusi sa Kamatuoran in the 1980s. The program, The Hour of Truth, first aired on national television in two different broadcasting stations in Visayas and Mindanao, followed by Powerline in 1995. In July 2000, the KJC officially launched its 24-hour cable network, the Q Channel, also known as the ACQ-TV, bringing the gospel from Davao City to key cities around the country. 3 years later, on April 25, the Q Channel successfully metamorphosed as the ACQ-KBN, or Kingdom Broadcasting Network, with an expanded reach across the Asia-Pacific region and the United States via satellite. In the same year, ACQ-KBN launched its first TV station, Sunshine TV 43 Davao. In 2005, ACQ-KBN continuously expanded its broadcast footprint across the Philippines. On January 28, 2005, it acquired the congressional franchise, ownership, and management of the Suarasug Media Corporation, or SSMC. It also acquired all the Nation Broadcasting Corporation Angel Radio AM stations, which in turn gave birth as the Sunshine Radio Network. ACQ-KBN then started beaming its signal globally to North America, Europe, Asia, Middle East, and Africa real-time. In 2006, the ACQ-KBN Sunshine TV 39 was launched. 3 years later, more free-to-air broadcast channels were born. In August 2010, ACQ-KBN was renamed simply SMNI, and 6 years later, SMNI launched its own news and public affairs channel as SMNI News Channel. On August 31, 2019, former President Rodrigo Duterte signed Republic Act No. 11422, which renewed the Suarasug Media Corporation license for another 25 years. When the COVID-19 pandemic stopped the world, SMNI remained unfazed. Amidst one of the most challenging times for journalism, SMNI adapted and conquered, establishing hundreds of news bureaus in the Philippines and around the world. From its original 5 news teams based in Manila, SMNI workforce multiplied massively from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, to Asia-Pacific region, North, Central, and South America, Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Australia, with these news correspondents giving live reports and coverages. To honor SMNI correspondents' commitment and unwavering dedication, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy launched the station's own award-giving body. Thus, the first SMNI Aguila Awards was born. In this prestigious event, outstanding correspondents and bureaus from all over the world were given recognition. From here on, SMNI also has geared towards a more public service-oriented media network, producing more and more TV and radio programs that aim to raise political awareness and promote patriotism. As the honorary chairman of SMNI, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy has promised that SMNI is dedicated to nation building. Because of this, more and more people are getting hooked on SMNI.
Nanonood, nakafollow ako sa page nyo, lalo na nung during election.
Debates.
Yes.
Lagi ako nakatutok sa SMNI pa kasi nakita ko, na-feel ko, balansyado yung news reporting ni SMNI.
I love you, it's the best. The best. Yung clear. Nagsasabi ng totoo.
Maraming salamat po.
Wala yung pinapanood namin dito sa London every day, every night.
Yes.
I love SMNI po.
Especially Pastor Gibuloy.
Gibuloy, yes.
I love you.
Thank you very much po.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po.
Considered also as the fastest growing media outfit online, it started creating ripple effects on how the public perceive the government and society. SMNI has become a trendsetter and a true catalyst for change. And one of which was the most talked about series of political debates for the 2022 national elections. From its world-class venue and set, to the quality and complexity of questions asked with exhaustive follow-ups from brilliant and respected panelists, SMNI definitely set the bar high for conducting political debates in the Philippines. This is real excellence, purposely created in the service of the Filipino people. SMNI also launched its On the Road with a Front Runner to let the Filipino people witness how a leading candidate wins the heart of the voters. Until the very last minute of the election campaign, SMNI delivered truthful news without fear or favor. SMNI also had a blow-by-blow special election coverage, running 24/7 until winning candidates were named. Just like in the time of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte and other former chief executives, where SMNI faithfully delivered truth to the nation about the administration's work for the people, Pastor Apollo also vowed the same kind of support to the new leaders of the country under the leadership of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.
At ngayon naman po,
SMNI has become a relevant platform to counter lies, deception, and misinformation, as well as helping the Filipino brethren ignite in their hearts the patriotism and true love for the country. Indeed, 2022 was an auspicious year for SMNI, unstoppable in its mission for nation building. SMNI reaped multiple awards and recognitions not only in the Philippines but also overseas. SMNI's unwavering dedication was also recognized by various government agencies, leading the network to become their partner for change and their network of choice in disseminating shared advocacies and inspiring Filipinos all over the world. Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, a world-renowned philanthropist, recognizes the power of the media and its role in drawing out compassion and a sense of responsibility from Filipinos in promoting volunteerism. This is why SMNI Foundation Incorporated was founded. Recently, even Chinese ambassador to the Philippines Wang Xilian joined the humanitarian efforts of Pastor Apollo. The Chinese embassy donated 4 billion pesos to SMNI Foundation for the conduct of a nationwide relief operations for victims of severe tropical storm Paeng. Emboldened by the success locally and internationally, SMNI continues to move forward, and with exponential growth comes the network's expansion. SMNI launched its new expanded studio and new studio redesign and cutting-edge technology, as well as state-of-the-art equipment to better showcase news and updates the Filipinos can count on. On January 26, 2022, the National Telecommunications Commission assigned the network's television frequency on Channel 43, which was formerly used by ABS-CBN. This opens up windows of opportunities to produce programs not only for public service, but also for educational programs, sports, infotainment, and more, while maintaining its 24-hour uninterrupted service.
Kahit kalit-lit ang barangay sa Pilipinas, maririnig ang boses ko. Tatayuan ko ng tower and transmitter, ikakalat ko sa buong Pilipinas. Sabay-sabay. At itong network na to, 24 hours, magsasalita ng totoo. Lahat ng TV station, ilang TV station ngayon ang nakapending sa SMNI? 38. Lalagyan ng tore lahat. Ilang radio station, ganun din karami, mas marami pa niyan. Buong Pilipinas, matutulog na lang kayo, ako rin ang naririnig niyo. SMNI pa rin ang naririnig niyo. Kaya next year, massive yan, massive. Hindi na ito giant network, super giant. Para sa pagsasalita ng katotohanan.
For nation building, for upholding truth over narrative, for our beloved country, this is SMNI.